Swift, Parker Smith, and Coach Allen back with you here on the call on this fine Friday night. Doubleheader action once more for the Bears and Lady Bears, taking on Grayson County, as we all know, one of Butler County's biggest rivals in the district, and really just of all time. Yeah. We are here in the Morgantown Bank & Trust pregame show. We got about 3 minutes here until tip-off here. And we're going to try and do some of the best talking we can over this phenomenal song as they are done. So perfect time to talk here now about some Delta Foster keys of the game. First up tonight will be the Lady Bears versus the Grayson County Lady Cougars. Lady Bears coming into this one 12-9, and the Grayson County Lady Cougars coming into this one 11-6. Now, the Grayson County Lady Cougars, did beat us in the H&H Holiday Classic earlier this year, I believe. Coach Allen, what are some keys to the game that you think the Lady Bears need to focus on to get a win this time around?
Right. Hey, guys, great to be with you. Again, home court advantage, a lot of excitement. Again, I realized back during the Christmas tournament, so that was a game that no one really expected. I guess they matched us and the Lady Cougars from Grayson up. But, hopefully we've completely forgot about Tuesday night. Again, Franklin Simpson, a great team. Good luck to them the rest of the season. But we can come out and play like we played Monday night. Like I said, Monday night, I thought the Edmondson game, great game plan by Coach Belcher and staff. So I'd like to see that same game plan put into effect tonight, and let's beat the Lady Cougars from Grayson County.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Coach. And a lot of that offense and defense stems from Ava Wilson and Anne-Marie Skaggs staying on the floor. So I'm going to steal Parker what you usually say. I got to say the Lady Bears got to stay out of foul trouble tonight. Will be huge. Ava Wilson averaging 12.3 right now on the season, and Anne-Marie Skaggs averaging 10.6 are only two scores in double figures for right now. Taylor Leach also a big part of the offense. But I think if we can keep those three ladies on the court for the majority of the game, because Coach Belcher always does a nice job of cycling in and out the bench players and keeping everybody fresh. So I think as long as we can keep our Lady Bears on the floor, especially have them on the floor in the late game scenario, because I see this game being a tight one. Bears faithful showing out tonight. Some things coming up after the game, Parker, before you give your keys to the game. There will be a Hall of Fame ceremony.
Tonight is actually, it's the Hall of Fame weekend. Tonight is recognition. We've got some of the inductees are right here below us. So tonight is just a real quick mid-court induction. Mr. Jimmy Felty has put together a great collage of video, and on the Jumbotron, that will be run as each inductee is introduced, and that's going to be immediately following the end of the girls' game.
Right, and so we're going to actually talk a little bit about that while it goes on, so keep it right here on the stream if you're with us, and on the radio you'll hear us talking about it after this game. So, Parker, you got about 30 seconds here before the national anthem. What's the key to the game that you're going to see, you're going to look for tonight?
Yeah, pretty much said most of it, just staying out of that foul trouble, keeping your heads cool. This is a big district matchup, so you're going to have fans from both sections. It's going to be a lot of great atmosphere here, loud, just keeping your cool, and just play some basketball. All right,
well, those are just some of the things that we're looking for tonight. So we got about 20 seconds here before they play the national anthem. So we're going to take a quick break here and come back for the start lineups in the beginning of the game in your Morgantown Bank & Trust first quarter of play. Stay with us here on the Q, 101.5, 103.5, WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank & Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank & Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank & Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need, from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA, located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today. located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. The Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. Your State Farm Insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of VCHS Sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give them a call at 270-526-5582.
Well, welcome back to Butler County Bears and Lady Bears basketball. First off tonight are the Lady Bears once again in doubleheader action against Grayson County tonight, taking on the Lady Cougars. As we are set for the starting lineups. First, for the Lady Cougars, number 10, Sydney Perkins. Number 11, Sutton Van Meter. Number 24, Allie Jennings. Number 33, Isabel Blanton. And number 5, Bree Jones. Now for your Butler County Lady Bears. Lady Bears going with a pretty consistent starting lineup this year. Number 24, Ava Wilson. Number 1, Taylor Leach. Number 3, Anne-Marie Skaggs. Number 20, Parker Willoughby. And number 32, Addie Miller. As I'm sure everyone can hear, as Parker said, the atmosphere is electric tonight.
Oh, yeah.
If you're thinking about making it out here tonight for either of these games, I recommend you do it now. Our section is already filling up once again, folks. Grayson County bringing a pretty good following, too, so should make for a pretty good district matchup in both games tonight. Pink out tonight, so if you're thinking about coming out, throw on some pink before you get out here.
Yeah. And if you hadn't had supper yet, baseball, high school baseball boosters, chili, supper and potato soup is in the lunchroom, and that'll be going on till 7.
And Lady Bears gonna win the tip-off here to start off the Morgantown Bacon Trust first quarter of play, and Parker Willoughby has it on the wing, swings it over to the other wing to Taylor Leach. They get it inside to Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson goes up, no good, rebound. Fought for already. Gonna call jump ball possession arrow to the Lady Cougars. Lady Bears going to come out with a press defense to start this game here. Looks like it's going to be just a man-to-man defense all the way up the court here. As number 5, Jones, has it at the top of the key. She hands it off to number 10, that's Perkins. Perkins over to the wing to Van Meter. Van Meter going to hand it back off to Perkins. Perkins going to drive, take the jump shot from the elbow, and it is good. Sydney Perkins averaging 15.9, the Lady Cougars' leading scorer this season. As Ava Wilson having some trouble at the top of the key there, gets it over to Taylor Leach on the wing finally. Taylor Leach drives in, goes up for a floater, and it is good. Taylor Leach able to strike early there for the Lady Bears. As now the Lady Cougars have it. Jones at the top of the key, guarded by Parker Willoughby. Now on the wing, it's a screen from Van Meter, loses it though. Ball's on the ground, Parker Willoughby on the ground, fighting for it with Jones.
Good hustle by Parker Willoughby there.
Jump ball going to go the Lady Bears way there. And now Taylor Leach going to walk it across here. Taylor Leach now trying to drive in here. Can't get anything going here. Finally makes a move on the baseline, and she's going to get a charge called on her, as she did throw out an arm just a little bit there. Tough man-to-man defense there from Van Meter, giving Taylor Leach some trouble early. 2-2, 6 minutes, 45 seconds to go here. Lady Cougars trying to inbound the ball here, and they finally get it in, and they're going to hand it back off to Van Meter. Van Meter going to bring it across. Van Meter guarded high up top by Anne-Marie Skaggs. As she gets it over to number 5, Jones. Jones now on the baseline looking for something, gets it back out to Jennings. Jennings over to Perkins. Over to number 33, Blanton. Blanton's going to fire, but before she fires, she's going to take a few steps there. And that'll go to the Lady Bears. As it looks like the Lady Cougars also going to set up somewhat of a press defense here. Lady Bears were prepared to run a play there, but they're just going to let them inbound it to Taylor Leach. And now they get it up to Anne-Marie Skaggs on the wing. Anne-Marie Skaggs driving, goes up for the layup, and it is good. Anne-Marie Skaggs with a good take there, able to give the Lady Bears the 4-2 lead. 6 minutes to go now in the Morgantown Bank & Trust first quarter. The Lady Cougars have it. They get it over to Perkins. Perkins now, jump shot from the elbow again. No good this time. Rebound, Addie Miller. Addie Miller gonna hand it off to Parker Willoughby and let her bring it across the timeline here. Willoughby now on the wing. Pulls it back, gonna try and set up some offense here. Swings it cross court to Taylor Leach on the other wing. Taylor Leach back to Parker Willoughby. Parker Willoughby now gonna drive in, kick it back out to Taylor Leach. Leach now on the drive, goes up for the layup. No good, but I believe they're gonna get someone for a blocking foul here. Couldn't see the number there. They're gonna call
I think
it.
it might be Jennings. Nope, number 33, it's Blanton.
Blanton's first foul of the game. Grayson County's first foul of the quarter. 5 minutes, 37 seconds to go here as Taylor Leach takes the first trip to the final finish free throw line of the game. Taylor Leach's first free throw attempt is up, and it is good. 5-2 now. Lady Bears leading early in this one. As Taylor Leach gets ready for her second free throw attempt here. It's up. No good this time. Rebound, though, goes to Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson going to pull it back outside, try to dribble back in. Looking for something now. Gets it over to Anne-Marie Skaggs on the block, and Anne-Marie Skaggs going to take it up strongly there and get an easy lay-in to go. Lady Bears now lead 7-2. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go here. Number 5, Jones driving in against Parker Willoughby, decides to pull it back out and swing it up top to Van Meter. Van Meter going to try and set up some offense here for the Lady Cougars. Van Meter guarded tightly by Skaggs. She finally gets it over to Perkins, who swings it over to the wing, and they try to get it inside. I believe that was Jones trying to make the pass to Jennings. It goes over her head. It'll be Lady Bears basketball.
A lot of great basketball this week. This is the third home game this week.
As Taylor Leach now gets it back to Addie Miller off the inbound over to Parker Willoughby. Great press break there by the Lady Bears as they get it up to Ava Wilson, who has to dive on the ball. Another jump ball here. This time it'll go the way of the Lady Cougars there. Great defense from one of the Lady Cougars. Didn't quite get the number there, but able to stop the fast break opportunity from the Lady Bears, and now the Lady Cougars have a chance to inbound the ball here. And they do. They get it in to Jones. Jones just going to walk it across. Jones now driving to the corner, hands it off to Van Meter. Van Meter now trying to force it inside. Van Meter gets it stolen by a number of Lady Bears, but Parker Willoughby comes away with it. She swings it over to Taylor Leach on the wing. Leach now surveying the defense. Gives it over to Ava Wilson on the wing. Ava Wilson gonna try and back down Jennings here. Goes up for the layup. No good. Rebound to Jennings. She'll hand it off to Jones. Jones now tries to give a bounce pass to Blanton. Blanton comes away with it. Kicks it outside to Perkins. Perkins fires a three ball. No good. Rebound being chased down. Recovered by Anne-Marie Skaggs, and she'll draw the foul on number 24, Jennings. That'll be her first, team second of the quarter. Lady Bears leading here, 7-2, 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go here. As now Lady Bears gonna just give it in to Taylor Leach. She'll give it up to Parker Willoughby, who works it ahead to Anne-Marie Skaggs on the wing. Anne-Marie Skaggs loses it, able to tip it to Parker Willoughby, though, over to Taylor Leach. Taylor Leach over to Addie Miller, who will fire the three-point shot. No good. Rebound, Jones for the Lady Cougars, and Jones is going to bring it down herself. Works it way ahead to Van Meter. Van Meter trying to back down Anne-Marie Skaggs. Unsuccessful. Pulls it back out and hands it back to Jones. Jones bobbling the pass, but able to retain possession. Jones now fakes the handoff. Great play. Pass to Jennings, but Jennings bobbles it, and Taylor Leach able to make a good play there, force the jump ball. Lady Bears basketball. 3 minutes, 36 seconds to go here. Lady Bears still lead 7-2 here early in this one. In your first quarter of play, brought to you by Morgantown Bank & Trust. Once again, as Parker Willoughby now trapped in a corner, gets it over to Addie Miller. Up to Anne-Marie Skaggs. She'll just lob one up. Taylor Leach able to come away with it. Taylor Leach with a great bounce pass to Ava Wilson, who's wide open for the lay-in under the basket, her first points of the night, extending the Lady Bears lead to 7. And we got a timeout on the floor.
Great job of the Lady Bears.
For the Lady Cougars,
30-second timeout, Grayson County.
We'll keep it right here, Coach. We've seen a pretty defensive game, not 9-2, not a huge score, but the Lady Bears able to get some offense rolling here. And a lot of it coming from the inside. Lady Bears doing a great job, what I'm seeing right now, breaking the press, and that's what's giving them those looks on the inside. A lot of the Lady Cougars stranded on the back side of the court as the Lady Bears have numbers on them. And right now, if I were the Lady Cougars, I would consider dropping back to more of a half-court defense.
Yeah, you know, and we never compare scores, but you can't help but doing it, or we all do. I think if I saw the KHSAA scoreboard right, I think maybe early this week or last week, Grayson County Lady Cougars only beat Whitesville by 14.
Yes, that's correct. I believe you're right on that one.
I think they were actually trailing late in the third quarter, is what I heard from some people here earlier today.
So should be a good game once again here.
Yeah, and you just never know, and then you just never know.
As Jones able to fake the handoff once again, gets the open jumper, but can't get it to go. Rebound to Perkins. Perkins out to Jones again. Jones swings the rock over to number 11, Van Meter. And Van Meter is going to knock down the three-point shot, puts the Lady Cougars right back in at 9-5. Lady Bears now with the basketball here. Parker Willoughby going to bring it across the half-court stripe. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go here. She gets it inside to Ava Wilson, poked away by Jennings, recovered by Jones. Jones now works it ahead to Jennings. Jennings with a bounce pass outside to Van Meter. Van Meter's going to fire again. And Van Meter with a couple of three-point baskets there, able to get the Lady Cougars back into this one. 9-8 now coming out of that short timeout. Lady Bears now trying to find some more offense. Taylor Leach at the top of the key. Gets it over to Addie Miller on the wing. Addie Miller tries to get a bounce pass to Ava Wilson, but it falls into the hands of Parker Willoughby, who's blocked by Jones. Jones on the fast break gets it poked out by Addie Miller now. Addie Miller up to Parker Willoughby. Parker Willoughby going to go up for the lay-in. No good. Rebound Willoughby, though. Willoughby goes back up. No good. Rebound Wilson. And Wilson able to draw the foul there. I believe they're going to say it was a shooting foul. Fouls on number 5, Bree Jones, her first. Grayson County's third of the quarter. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go here.
Getting ready to see some substitutions by the Lady Cougars.
As Ava Wilson is good on her first attempt at the final finish free throw line. And substitutions number 12, Kennedy Green checking in, and I can't see the other number.
So Blanton and Jennings will take a seat for the Lady Cougars.
And Ava Wilson is good on her second free throw attempt. As now the Lady Cougars. Van Meter walking it across, picked up by Anne-Marie Skaggs at the top of the key. Van Meter works it over to Perkins. Perkins gonna pull the three ball here, no good. Rebound brought down by Grayson County. That's number 44 who's fouled. Last name here, guys. I gotta be honest with you.
Narvaez.
Narvaez is going to be my guess. If any of our faithful listeners know how to pronounce Narvaez's last name,
Narvaez.
and we're not saying it correctly, please let us know. As she goes to the free throw line, and she is able to knock down her first free throw, bringing your score 9-11. Lady Bears leading by 2 here. 1 minute and 47 seconds to go in the Morgantown Bank and Trust first quarter play as Bailey Moore checks in for Anne-Marie Skaggs. And she is good on her second free throw attempt as well. 11-10 now. Lady Bears still lead by 1. As Bailey Moore going to walk it across here. Gives it over to Taylor Leach high on the wing. Leach wants to get it in to Wilson, but doesn't. Wants a screen from Moore. Decides not to take it over to Wilson on the elbow. Wilson, one dribble, goes up, no good. Wanted the foul, no call. Rebound, Grayson County. Perkins now gives it up to Van Meter at the top of the key. Van Meter over to Jones, into Narvaez, into Perkins, and Perkins gonna get hacked here by Ava Wilson. That'll send Sydney Perkins to the free throw line. Foul is on Ava Wilson, her first, team's third of the quarter.
Right now, it appears that that quick timeout did change the momentum.
It did. Obviously, their coach came up with a good game plan, and right now the momentum in control by the Lady Cougars as Perkins' first free throw attempt is good. Tying your game up here, 11-11. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go here. Maddie Jones set to check in at the next dead ball for the Lady Bears. And that'll be right now as Perkins' second free throw attempt is also good. giving the Lady Cougars the lead here late in the first quarter. Ava Wilson going to have a seat, as now Bailey Moore has it for the Lady Bears. Tries to get it over to Addie Miller, picked off by Perkins. Perkins overshoots it. And the Cougars go back up with it, rebound back to Bailey Moore, but Bailey Moore almost loses it again. Ball's on the ground. And I believe one of the Lady Cougars threw it to Taylor Leach. Taylor Leach now pushing the pace for the Lady Bears. Taylor Leach going to drive here, kicks it out to Parker Willoughby. Thinks about the three, great pump fake. Gives it up to Maddie Jones at the free throw line. Maddie Jones hands it back over to Taylor Leach. She'll fire the three. Rebound, Bailey Moore puts it up, no good. Rebound, Cougars, and Bailey Moore is going to get caught with a foul here. One of those frustration fouls
there. A little shove after the rebound there.
Yeah, so that'll go on Bailey Moore, her first, team's fourth of the quarter.
39 seconds left first quarter.
Lady Cougars lead 12-11 here, as Jones going to walk it across here. Probably going to try and take the last shot here for the Lady Cougars, as Parker Willoughby picks her up at the top of the key. Gives it over to Perkins on the wing. Perkins finds number 12 on the inside, Green. Maddie Jones, only one there, has to foul her.
She did not look too happy about that foul either.
Team's fifth of the quarter, but again, only 25 seconds left, first quarter.
Sends Green to the free throw line. Green no good on her first free throw attempt there. Once again, 11-12, Lady Bears trailing late in this first quarter. Once again, brought to you by the fine folks at the Morgantown Bank and Trust. Green now, second free throw attempt is up, and that one is good, giving the Lady Cougars the 2-point buffer here. Lady Bears now, Parker Willoughby swings it cross court to Bailey Moore. Bailey Moore now going to drive in. Took a couple steps there, but the pass is going to go rogue and fall out of bounds either way. Lady Cougars basketball.
15 seconds left. They got to go the length of the floor. First quarter action.
They get it into Jones. Jones now brings it across the half-court stripe. Jones over to Van Meter. She finds Perkins in the corner.
5 seconds.
Back to Van Meter. Van Meter now going to probably try and get this shot up. No. Gives it up. Shots off, no good. That'll bring your first quarter of play to a close. Lady Bears trailing the Lady Cougars of Grayson County 11-13. We're going to take a quick break and come back for your second quarter of play. Brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Record Service. Keep it right here. You're listening to 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tired of all the same old fast food here in Morgantown? Then it's time for something fresh. Cruise on over to Dairy Queen in Beaver Dam and order up a flame-broiled burger or a crispy chicken finger basket. And for dessert, how about an old-fashioned ice-cold blizzard? Dairy Queen is only minutes away next to the high school in Beaver Dam, and they're ready to offer you delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam loves their Butler County customers and look forward to serving you today.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again to the Bear Cave here on this fine Friday night. Doubleheader tonight. Lady Bears right now taking on the Lady Cougars of Grayson County, who are leading the Lady Bears 13-11 here as we begin the second quarter play, brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Record Service. And Van Meter is going to start this quarter off for the Lady Cougars. Now Jones has it. Hands it off to Green. Green hands it off to Navarez. She gives it up top to Perkins, fires the deep three, no good. Rebound, Taylor Leach. Taylor Leach going to walk it across for the Lady Bears. Gives it over to Bailey Moore. Bailey Moore inside to Ava Wilson. They're going to get Green here for a foul as she tried to intercept the pass.
That got to the point where that had to be a reach foul.
Yeah.
Almost took her to the ground.
Good job there by Ava Wilson, able to control that ball long enough for it to become a reaching foul. As now Lady Bears inbounding under their own basket. They get it in to Maddie Jones in the corner. She swings it inside to Anne-Marie Skaggs, back out on the wing to Bailey Moore. She'll drive baseline, gives it up to Ava Wilson, who gives it back to Maddie Jones, fires the jumper. And we got a wedgie.
Hey,
I think that's the first time I've seen. I think that's the first time.
Like a high school basketball game.
I think that's the first time we've seen a wedgie on these broadcasts this year.
I think it is.
And they're going to use the sweat situation mop to get the ball unstuck here.
13-11, Lady Cougars lead, 7:16 second quarter action.
Possession goes to the Lady Bears. As they get the pass into Ava Wilson. She gives it right back to Bailey Moore. Open shot from the baseline, no good. Rebound. Chased down by Maddie Jones, though. Back inside to Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson goes up. No good. Rebound, though. Poked away. Recovered by Grayson County. Perkins now hands it off to Van Meter. Right back to Perkins on the wing. Perkins going to work it back up top. Grayson County setting up this similar play all night tonight as she gets it over to Jones. Jones now driving to the block. Kicks it back outside to Van Meter, who's open. No good. Rebound chased down by Narvaez. She gives it outside to Perkins, but tied up with Anne-Marie Skaggs.
Van Meter had hit her last 2 threes, so she missed that one. But again, if she sets her feet, we're going to have to know where she is on the floor. She's only averaging 7 points a game, and she's already knocked down 2 threes.
Yeah. 2 big threes in this game. Lady Bears were leading 9-2 before she made those 2 threes. Now Lady Bears trailing 11-13. 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service second quarter of play. And Van Meter has it. She'll fire the 3-point shot from the wing, and it is good. Coach, what you said there, Van Meter getting an open look, able to set her feet, and she knocks it down for the Lady Cougars.
16-11, Lady Cougars lead by 5.
Lady Bears now give it to Carrington Hunt, who checked in on that last dead ball. She's going to bring it across, hands it off to Taylor Leach. Over to Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson going to drive in on Jones, goes up against number 44, Narvaez. Once again, I'm sure we're butchering that name. We apologize, but that is her first foul. Team second of the quarter. That'll send Ava Wilson back to the final finish free throw line. Ava Wilson now. First free throw attempt is up, and it is good.
Good job, Ava, knocking those free throws down.
Ava Wilson now set for her second free throw attempt here. It is no good. Rebound. Batted around, they're going to say it was off of Maddie Jones. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go here. Lady Bears now trailing 12-16. Lady Bears sticking with the full court press here. Lady Cougars still able to get it in to Jones, who gives it right back to Van Meter. Van Meter going to bring it across here. Van Meter wants to get it to Perkins, and she does on the wing. Perkins now inside the Green. Green makes the move, no good. Rebound though, Van Meter. Van Meter back outside to Jones. Jones now going to drive baseline. Over to Green. Green trying to go up against Ava Wilson. No good. Rebounds fought for by Narvaez, Jones, and Skaggs. Jump ball called. Possession to the Lady Bears. Parker Willoughby going to return to the game for the Lady Bears.
5:47 left. Second quarter action.
Taking a seat. Now Lady Bears inbounding here. They get it in to Taylor Leach, who's going to push the tempo here. Get it across midcourt. Able to draw the foul against number 5, Jones. Her second, team's third of the quarter. 3 fouls already for the Lady Cougars here in the second quarter. 5 minutes, 43 seconds to go here. Lady Bears might want to try and get to the free throw line here in this quarter. Could make a difference as Taylor Leach gets it high on the wing. Guarded now by Van Meter. Gets it up top to Hunt. Hunt over to Wilson. Back out to Hunt. Hunt hands it off to Willoughby. Back up top to Taylor Leach. Leach now. Jab step, drives in, goes up for the layup. No foul call. Rebound, Ava Wilson. And Ava Wilson's going to go back to the final finish free throw line here, I believe, as they're going to get number 44, Narvaez, for another foul. Her second. Team's fourth already here in the Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service second quarter. And that does send Ava Wilson to the final finish free throw line. Her first attempt is up. No good.
16-12, Lady Cougars from Grayson County lead. Big district game tonight, Friday night. Butler County High School campus, big night. Gym is virtually packed, the home side, upper deck, and we're not even at halftime of the girls' game.
As Ava Wilson's second free throw attempt is up, and it is good this time. Ava Wilson shooting a pretty good percentage from the line for the Lady Bears tonight, as Jones now has it at the top of the key for the Lady Cougars. Approaching the 5-minute mark here. She gets it over to Van Meter. Van Meter guarded tightly by Carrington Hunt. Oh man, Van Meter able to get the switch, unable to knock down the 3-point shot that time.
Just a little too open, you know.
Almost, she was a little surprised there, waiting for the defensive switch and miscommunication between Wilson and Hunt, but it works out There's going to be a foul on the rebound. Number 10, Perkins, is going to pick up her first foul of the game. Team's 5th.
Bonus, 2 shots.
And they are going to give her the... And that will send Parker Willoughby to the final finish free throw line for the Lady Bears.
Again, big night, folks. Packed house. The Bear Cave is loaded. I guess tonight's a pink out night.
Pink out night
theme tonight.
Appreciate all of the students showing support for their classmates as Parker Willoughby's first free throw attempt, no good.
Pep band, cheerleaders, Grayson County folks are still filing in. Not sure about the...
Looks like a Jersey night for Grayson County student section over there.
Must be it.
They got a nice little student section over there too for an away game as Parker Willoughby misses her second free throw attempt. 13-16, Lady Bears still trailing the Lady Cougars here. And Jones has it, drives baseline now. Gets it inside to Green. And Green is going to get that shot to go. Foul called. Foul is on Anne-Marie Skaggs. Her second foul. Team's first of the quarter, however. That'll send Green to the free throw line for one shot, and she knocks it down for the Lady Cougars. 6-point deficit now, 13-19.
Anne-Marie Skaggs going to take a seat with 2 fouls. We're under 5 minutes, second quarter action.
Taylor Leach now calling the plays for the offense here. She walks it across half court. Grayson County has dropped back from the press defense a little bit here as they get it over to Bailey Moore on the elbow. Over to Carrington Hunt in the corner, back up top to Bailey Moore. Over to Taylor Leach on the wing. Taylor Leach now going to drive in. Gets it over to Ava Wilson on the baseline, back way up top to Bailey Moore. Bailey Moore's going to take a jump stop. Long two-pointer, no good. Rebound chased down by Parker Willoughby, though. Parker Willoughby going to be pushed into the ref there by number 12. That's Kennedy Green. Her second, and that'll send Parker Willoughby to the free throw line as Grayson County are over the 5-foul limit.
Starters for Grayson County is going to find themselves in foul trouble here if these next 4 minutes play out like this.
And Parker Willoughby at the final finish free throw line. Her second trip there tonight, no good on her first free throw attempt.
Again, Lady Bears trail right now, 19-13.
Green going to have a seat and take a break as Blanton returns for the Lady Cougars.
Big district game tonight.
Willoughby's second free throw, however, is good.
Going to be Parker's first point of the night.
19-14, approaching the 4-minute mark here as the Lady Cougars have it. That's Blanton, drives in, gives it up to Jennings. Jennings blocked by Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson able to control it as well and gives it up to Taylor Leach, who will bring it across for the Lady Bears. Lady Bears going to take their time here, run their plays here, not rush anything.
We're at the 4-minute mark, second quarter.
Taylor Leach gets it to Ava Wilson on the elbow. One dribble, picks it up. Got to get rid of it, gets it up top to Bailey Moore. Bailey Moore drives, gives it over to Ava Wilson. Ava Wilson trying to back down Jennings here. Goes up against Jennings, blocked. Rebound, Parker Willoughby, though. Willoughby goes up, she's also blocked. Wow, rebound recovered by Jones.
Thought we had a walk there, but they're going to call that foul on Ava Wilson. It's going to be her
Parker
second.
Willoughby.
Thank you. Sorry
Parker
about that.
Willoughby's
Parker's
first foul.
okay.
But you're right, Coach. It looked like she may have just hit the deck. Parker Willoughby probably just in the wrong spot there. That the ref not having the greatest view of it. But either way, it is Lady Cougars basketball as they get it into Jennings on the ball. Goes up against Ava Wilson. That's not going to work for her. Rebound, Parker Willoughby. Parker Willoughby going to bring it across for the Lady Bears.
19-14, Cougars lead.
Parker Willoughby drives in, gives it over to Hunt. Hunt on the wing, back over to Willoughby in the corner. Willoughby back to Hunt on the baseline. Hunt now trapped, got to get rid of it here in a bad way. Hunt there getting caught in a bad spot. She's going to travel.
3:21 left, second quarter. Lady Bears trail 19-14.
As Lady Cougars now get it in to Jones, right back to Van Meter. Van Meter going to be chased down by Hunt. Over to Perkins, who fires the deep three-point shot. No good. Rebound, Ava Wilson. She's going to give it to Taylor Leach this time. Taylor Leach getting instructions from Coach Belcher. Clearing it out here, drives to the corner. Leach now with a great spin move, goes up. No good on the layup attempt. Rebound, though, fought for. We got Parker Willoughby on the ground, fighting with some Lady Cougars.
Jump ball.
Jump ball called, possession the way of the Lady Cougars here. Under 3 minutes to go now. 14-19, Lady Bears still trailing here. Lady Bears going to stick to the press defense here as Addie Miller checks in for Carrington Hunt. And the Lady Cougars get it in to Jones. Jones now going to walk it across here. Jones going to drive to the corner, hands it off to Van Meter. Van Meter going to hand it off to Perkins. Perkins now goes up against Bailey Moore, rejected. Rebound though, Jennings. Jennings gives it over to Blanton. Blanton trying to make a move on Parker Willoughby. Rebound brought down by Ava Wilson though, off the missed layup attempt. Gives it over to Willoughby. Willoughby over to Leach. Lady Bears looking for some points here. Could be a big possession for them if they could come out with points here as Taylor Leach gives it over to Wilson on the wing. Wilson now over to Bailey Moore in the corner. Bailey Moore trying to get out of the corner here, stripped by Perkins, and
Will be a reach foul on Bailey Moore. That'll be her second. 2:10 left in the quarter. Second quarter action if you just joined us late. Packed house tonight here at BCHS Gym.
There's Bailey Moore once again picking up her second foul, team's third. Another one of those frustration fouls. I imagine she'll take a seat, try to get her head right as the Lady Cougars have the basketball. Carly Cardwell checking in for the Lady Bears. Lady Cougars get it into Van Meter. Approaching 2 minutes to go here. Lady Bears trailing by 5. Van Meter stuck in the corner there. Bears faithful desperately wanting to walk, but they're going to get Carly Cardwell for a foul here.
Looked like a walk to me, gentlemen.
You know, it's
but
we only see what the refs see here, Coach. That's what Brady
That's
always
right.
says. That's what he's always told us to say. So but that will be Cardwell's first foul. Team's fourth now. 2 minutes to go here, and both teams now in the bonus for the rest of this quarter.
we're under 2 minutes.
Cardwell tasked with just following Perkins around the court. And my goodness, Jennings hands it off to Van Meter, and they're going to get Taylor Leach for a blocking foul here. That'll be her second, team's fifth, so that will send number 11 Van Meter.
1:55 left, second quarter action. Grayson County leads 19-14.
Van Meter at the free throw line has 3 huge three-pointers for the Lady Cougars, and now tacks on a free throw as she makes that first one, extending the lead to 20-14. Under 2 minutes to go now in the Chad's Body Shop and Record Service second quarter of play. Van Meter's second free throw attempt is also good. Van Meter having a pretty good night tonight. As now Taylor Leach going to walk it across once more for the Lady Bears. Lady Bears in a little bit of a cold streak on the offensive side of the ball. Now Ava Wilson trying to back down Jennings. Hands it off to Taylor Leach on the cut. She goes in for the floater. No good. Rebound though, Leach.
Had a lot of contact there, but no call.
No call, but the ball will stay in possession with the Lady Bears here.
Lady Bears trail by 7.
Miller now inbounds it to Willoughby in the corner. Willoughby gonna drive in, goes up for the layup, no good. Rebound tipped out, recovered by Van Meter. Van Meter now on the fast break, pulls up the three-pointer, no good. Fast break three-pointer, usually not in my playbook, but does not work out for the Lady Cougars there. As Parker Willoughby now hands it off to Taylor Leach. Taylor Leach over to Addie Miller. High up top to Ava Wilson, swings it over to Parker Willoughby. Parker Willoughby hands it off to Taylor Leach, one dribble, gives it back to Willoughby. Willoughby over to Miller on the wing. Miller now driving in. Jump stop, gives it back to Wilson. Wilson gonna go up here. Wilson's gonna be able to draw the foul here. That'll send her back to the final finish free throw line. Her 4th trip there already tonight. Foul's on number 24, Allie Jennings, her second foul. Once again, I believe it's the team's 7th foul, maybe. Either way.
Over 5.
Either way, Ava Wilson going to the free throw line here.
We got sweat on the floor. We need a mop.
Sweat situation.
Sweat situation. I don't know if either of you listened to Out on a Limb, but if you do want to sponsor the sweat situations, get in contact with Don Dyer or John Embry.
56 seconds left here in the second quarter. Lady Bears trail.
Assistant principal.
Mr. Humphreys.
Yeah.
Out there with the mop.
Helping us out.
Taking care of that sweat situation.
Again, Lady Bears trail 21-14. Ava Wilson steps to the free throw line.
Ava Wilson with her first of 2 attempts. It's up. No good. In and out there. 56 seconds to go here.
A lot more action coming your way tonight. Got boys varsity will be probably the nightcap, and at the rate we're going, that's probably going to be about an 8 o'clock tip-off. and Hall of Fame induction recognition immediately following the girls' game.
Ava Wilson's second free throw attempt is up, and it is good. Able to finally get some points on the board for the Lady Bears. As now Jones in no rush at the top of the key for the Lady Cougars. Lady Bears sticking to the man-to-man defense here. Jones now waiting for someone to get open, gives it over to Blanton. Blanton is guarded tightly by Leach. Finds Jennings on a perfect roll, but blocked by Leach. And Jennings gonna get one of those. Once again, we've seen that happen a lot tonight, guys, where
frustration
you won't get that rebound, and instead of getting back on defense, they like to
that
do
was
what
a
I
great,
call the bear hug.
That was a great give and go, and then Jennings, out of frustration, picks up her third foul, and she is a starter. So Allie Jennings for Grayson will go to the bench.
She also sends Addie Miller
3 fouls
to the final finish free throw line here. Addie Miller's first free throw attempt is up, and it is good.
Addie Miller's first point of the night.
16-21 now. Around 30 seconds to go here. Taylor Leach gonna have a seat for the rest of this half. Addie Miller's second free throw attempt up, no good. Rebound chased down by Jones. And they're gonna get Ava Wilson here for a foul. Once again, a little bit of a late call, but we see what the refs see. There was a lot of contact on that rebound. I'll give them that, but the ball.
Gonna be her second. As we're just gonna go back and forth between these free throw lines here.
This has all the look.
Right
this has all the look of fouls are going to determine what may happen here in the second half. A lot of starters on both teams getting in not foul trouble, but.
As Jones's first free throw attempt is up, and it is good. Extending Lady Cougars lead once again to 6 points. 16-22 now. Jones, second free throw attempt up, and it is also good. Guys, I got a feeling we don't want to get into a free throw shooting battle with this team, as they are shooting a pretty good percentage from the line right now, only missing one as a team tonight.
23-16, Grayson County leads. We're under 30 seconds.
And Parker Willoughby has it. She's going to walk it across, gets a screen from Addie Miller high at the top of the key, gives it back to Miller in the corner. Miller goes in on the baseline, goes up for the layup, no good, rebound tipped. And I think they're going to get Cardwell for another foul here. She did tip that ball over the top of the head of someone, but
like I said, back and forth.
So we got Ava Wilson with 2, Taylor Leach with 2, Anne-Marie Skaggs with 2, Bailey Moore with 2, and now
Carly Cardwell with 2.
Cardwell with 2.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same on the other side too, as far as
Blanton is at the line, and she knocked down her first one for the Lady Cougars. Guys, but the Lady Cougars extending their lead here in the final minute of the half, not something you usually want to see, as Blanton makes the second one as well. Like I said, guys, they are shooting the lights out from the free throw line. 25-16, 10 seconds to go here. Parker Willoughby has it, brings it across the timeline. Good screen from Addie Miller. Jump stop, gives it back to Addie Miller on the wing. Addie Miller goes up for the lay-in, no good. No foul call, 3 seconds to go here. I believe they're gonna say that the Lady Bears will retain possession of this ball here, so they will get the final shot, hopefully, if they get this ball in. As Perkins checks back in for the Lady Cougars. Addie Miller now tries to get it into Willoughby, stolen by Perkins. And Perkins is going to be stolen by Cardwell at the end there, but it's not going to matter, as that's going to bring your first half to a close. We're going to take a quick break here, add up some stats, come back with a little bit of a halftime show, and then your Essentials Insurance Group third quarter play. Keep it right here. You're listening to 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
The only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridging to building rockets. Bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow. Parkway Cars and Tires is your low price leader in this area. If you find a better price, let us know, and we'll beat it. That's simple. Our over 30 years of experience and multiple distributors allow us to be your #1 tire store in the area. We always give free rotation and balancing on every purchase. Not only tires, but we do brakes, alignments, and much more for all your service needs. As always, honesty is our policy. Schedule an appointment at 270-526-5732. Thank you, and God bless. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot on home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today, located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The way Bill sees it, people who say a car is just for getting from point A to point B are missing the point entirely. Because for Bill, his car is a reflection of his person. That's why he takes such good care of that car. And he has Kentucky Farm Bureau take care of his insurance. Personality. Because we're not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau, we're Bill's pride and joy. Farm Bureau. Kentucky for Insurance. Payment.
Help keep Butler County beautiful by using the recycling trailers provided by the Butler County Recycling Center. The trailers are conveniently located throughout the county, dealing easy. Find trailers at Triple C Pawn and Gun, Walgreens, Kelly Fabrication, Quality Supply, Corvac, Jumping Jacks 231 South, Little Muddy Rural Development Center, the Farm Boy, and Casco. Let's all do our part to help keep Butler County beautiful by using the recycling bins provided by the Butler County Recycling Center. It's easy being green. Reduce, recycle. When you do, we all win.
Welcome back to the Bear Cave. And the atmosphere, like you said, is electric outside right now.
It is.
Outside, inside, I should say. As our section is pretty much full, both the chairbacks and the upper deck. Grayson County once again bringing a nice section there. Good student section. Our student section popped out. And the pet band is here, as I'm sure you can hear.
Yeah, you can tell.
Doubleheader action tonight, as I'm sure that's why everyone's here. Grayson County, once again, one of our most familiar foes as Butler Countyans, as they are taking on the Lady Cougars right now. The Lady Bears trailing 16-25, guys. And we just got a little bit of a halftime show here. We got some scoring to go over and maybe some keys to the game going into the second half. One of us has to do scoring. Coach, you want to go ahead and do scoring? I know you got it. If you want to go ahead and read us off
yes,
for
sir.
us.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, for the Grayson County Lady Cougars, again, they lead 25-16 at the half. They had 13 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter, and here we break it down. Perkins with 4, got Jones with 2, Van Meter with 11, and again, she knocked down 3 threes, and that's been the difference in the game, plus their free throws. We'll talk more about that. Van Meter with 11, Blanton with 2, Narvez with 2, I probably pronounced that wrong, I apologize, and Green with 4 for a total of 25. and foul trouble is stacking up for them. Jones has got 2 fouls, Narvaez 2, Jennings 3, and Green 2. For the Lady Bears, total of 16 by quarters. We had 11 points in the first quarter, only 5 points in the second quarter. Ava Wilson with 7, Taylor Leach with 3, Anna Marie Skaggs with 4, Parker Willoughby with 1 point, Addie Miller with 1 point for a total of 16. Foul trouble, Ava Wilson with 2, Taylor Leach with 2, Anna Marie Skaggs with 2, Bailey Moore with 2, Cardwell with 2, and Parker Willoughby with 1. So again, good game, but again, I think we were going to talk about that. You had it, Jonah. The Grayson County Lady Cougars are 12 of 13 from the free throw line.
And just looking at it here, guys, we're 8 of 16, so 50%, not really what you want to see from the free throw line. And we had Coach Woodcock on here after the Trinity game, where the Lady Bears also struggled from the free throw line, and he said we just can't have empty trips to the line, and the Lady Bears have had a couple of those tonight. So like you said, it's called free throws. That's where you want to get your points from him. We've seen a lot of free throws on both sides, and it's really just a tale of them making more than us right now. And the biggest thing I saw was the momentum shift after those 2 3-pointers in that first quarter, and the Lady Bears were just never able to get the momentum back in this game. So I look now that we've had a long break here, a long halftime. Lady Bears calm down, clear their heads, come out, hopefully take the momentum back here to start the third quarter of play, and I think that'll be my key to this second half. You got anything, Parker?
Kind of just restate what you said. You got to make those free throws. We've gone to the trip, 9 times? And only come out once with making both free throws. So, I mean, it's very important to keeping the momentum and keeping the score trying to kind of close, and, just staying out of foul trouble, especially because
we're lucky that
it's not going to be pretty when you're sitting here with all 5 starters with 3 fouls.
You're exactly right. We're lucky to have it spread out right now. A lot of girls with 2, so I think the Lady Bears come out. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Belcher maybe goes to a different defensive look. Yeah. We saw them go to the man-to-man almost all year, but I wouldn't be surprised if she brings back the press defense a little bit. I'm sure Coach Belcher is going to make some great adjustments. We talk about it all the time. She does a great job at that. So I look for the Lady Bears to come out once again, just control the pace of the game, Coach. And oh, I'm sorry, Coach.
No, that's all right. I'm hoping that Perkins doesn't wake up. It looks like Sydney Perkins averaging almost 16 points a game. She's only got 4 right now for the Lady Cougars.
And you can tell that was in the game plan for Coach Belcher. We've seen Coley Cardwell go out there and have the assignment of solely being within an arm's length of Perkins the whole game. Also, I know there's been some other girls. I'm sure Bailey Moore and Carrington Hunt getting in on that action as well. So obviously the Lady Bears have a goal of silencing Perkins, and it's working right now. But once again, 3 3-pointers, really the difference maker right now on the scoreboard for the Lady Cougars. So we got about 1 minute and 30 seconds until the Essentials Insurance Group third quarter of play begins. So we're going to take a quick break, catch our breaths. I believe me and Parker are going to switch spots here and bring you this second half of play. So keep it right here. You're listening to 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything, from bridge building to building rockets. Inquirers are consistently Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills, and scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students on and off the field and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time.
Welcome back to the Barricade as we start off this second half in this third quarter, brought to you by Essentials Insurance Group. Lady Bears start off this third quarter as Taylor Leach has it top of the key, guarded by Van Meter. Leach gets it over to Willoughby in the corner. Willoughby inside to Ava Wilson. That's going to go. It's going to be tipped out by the Lady Cougars. Stays with the Lady Bears. Lady Bears trail 16-25 here at the start of this third quarter. Addie Miller to inbound the ball for the Lady Bears. She gets it into Ava Wilson under the basket. Wilson, turnaround, post move, puts it up, no good. Fouled on the play. And that foul is going to be on number 12. That is Green, her third. That'll send Ava Wilson to the final finish free throw line. 2 shots here.
Green was not in the starting lineup, and she's already picked up 3 fouls. Again, it's definitely going to impact the game.
We see a lot of these. We see a lot of these district matchups turn into very physical games here. Lots of fouls. So that's right.
And less than 4 weeks from now, guys, district tournament at Grayson County, and that will be, we start Monday night, February 26th.
Yep. As Wilson's first shot from the final finish, free throw line is up and in, which is exactly how we want to see these shots as we head into the second half. As Ava Wilson's second shot is also up and in. Lady Bears now trail 18-25, 7 minutes, 40 seconds in this third quarter. As Blanton gets it over to number 44, that is Narvaez. Narvaez's shot is no good, rebound by Anne-Marie Skaggs. Skaggs is up to Parker Willoughby, who will cross the timeline for the Lady Bears. 7.5 minutes left here. Addie Miller has on the wing, finds Anne-Marie Skaggs under the basket. She'll put up a nice and easy layup here.
Great job, ball movement there.
Van Meter has it top of the key, guarded by Skaggs. Van Meter dribbles over to the wing, picks up her dribble. Can't find anything. Gets it over to number 5, that is Jones. Jones will pull the deep jumper, no good. Rebound by Leach for the Lady Bears. Leach brings it across half-court line, finds Emery Skaggs once again under the basket, who gives a nice outlet pass to Ava Wilson, who will put up a shot, no good. But it's once again fouled on the play and will take a trip to the final finish free throw line. That foul is going to be on number 33, which is Isabel Blanton, her second.
Great ball movement by the Lady Bears. Find the open teammate, making things happen.
Wilson's first shot, no good.
One thing early too, guys, I didn't really see the boards go one way or the other, but the Lady Bears control the boards right now early in this third quarter.
Wilson set for a second shot, up and no good as well. Rebound though by Emery Skaggs, goes up with it, no good. Rebound by Jones for the Lady Cougars. Gets it up to number 44, Narvaez. Narvaez back to Jones. Jones will drive the baseline, kick it out to Van Meter. Van Meter will pull the 3 ball, no good. Rebound this time by the Lady Bears, that is Parker Willoughby. Gets it up ahead to Leach. Leach has it on the wing. Drives in, kicks it out to Addie Miller. Addie Miller will drive towards the basket and put the layup. And that one's gonna...
I believe they're gonna get Addie Miller for a charge here.
That'll be Miller's first, I believe. Team's first. Yep, that's Addie Miller's first. That is Van Meter. It's now inbound the ball for the Lady Cougars.
25-20, Grayson County leads.
She gets it into number 33, Blanton. Blanton gets it back over to Van Meter, guarded by Skaggs. She'll cross the timeline. Van Meter still looking for something, finds Blanton on the wing. Blanton, top of the key, stolen by Addie Miller. Addie Miller with a breakaway layup. And that one falls right in for Addie Miller. Picks up her first points of the half. As Jones has it for Lady Cougars, passes the timeline here, guarded by Parker Willoughby.
Just under the 6-minute mark.
Gets it up to Van Meter on the wing. Tries to get it to Narvaez, stolen by Parker Willoughby. Willoughby will drive right towards the basket, put the layup, no good. Foul on the play, that foul. I think, wait for the signal here. That's gonna be on number 5, that is Jones.
Timeout, Grayson County, 30-second timeout.
We're gonna keep that right here with you, as we're seeing a big momentum shifter here for Lady Bears. That's what we need to start off this half.
Like we said at the half, and during the halftime show, Lady Bears obviously just taking the momentum here, able to close the gap really quickly here in this third quarter. And once again, Lady Bears, most of their points come from the inside, and they're doing what they know best. They're playing tough defense, and they just happen to, they're starting to convert those fast break opportunities more than they were in the first half. So good first few minutes here.
Yep,
of the
Lady
second
Bears
half.
on a 7-0 run here in the third quarter. Grayson County has yet to score in this quarter. So, again, things go off to a good start. Again, folks, a lot of things happening tonight. Immediately following this game, we've got the Hall of Fame recognition. That's going to be at mid-court. 10 individuals have been selected by a committee, and this is the inaugural class, so a lot to talk about that. Stick with us immediately following this game, and then after the Hall of Fame induction, and about 20 minutes after that, probably about 8 o'clock tonight, boys varsity basketball.
Yep. As Willoughby goes to the final finish free throw line for 2 shots. First shot is up and no good. Five minutes, 43 seconds left here in this third quarter, brought to you by Essentials Insurance Group. Willoughby's second shot is up and also no good. Rebound this time by Narvaez for the Lady Cougars. Gets it over to Sutton Van Meter, who will bring it across timeline like she usually does. Picked up by Skaggs. Van Meter gets it over to Jones on the wing. Jones will drive baseline. Got about Willoughby. She'll pull the reverse layup. That'll end the scoring drought for the Lady Cougars. They pick up their first points of the half.
Was that by Jones?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Thank you.
Good finish there by Jones.
As Leach will drive towards the basket 2 steps and puts in the layup. Answers right back. Picks up her first points of the half as well. Van Meter has it on the wing. Dribbles it up to the top of the key. Gets it, tries to get it over to Jones. Ball stolen by Taylor Leach. Taylor Leach is just going to lose this one. Well, never mind. Tipped out.
1 possession game. Great start again, third quarter by the Lady Bears. They trail now only 27-24, 4:53 left in the third.
Miller to inbound the ball for Lady Bears. Tries to get it into Amory Skaggs. Skaggs get it up to Ava Wilson on the wing. Wilson spin moves under the post, puts up the layup, no good. Rebound by Narvaez for the Lady Cougars. Gets it over to Jones, who will bring it across the timeline. Top of the key, guarded by Parker Willoughby. Jones gets it over to Van Meter on the wing. Van Meter will find Narvaez under the basket. Back out to Van Meter on the wing. She will dribble up to the top of the key, get over to Narvaez. Narvaez gets it to Jones. 4 minutes, 12 seconds left here in this third quarter. 24-27, Lady Bears trail. Jones gets it into Narvaez. She'll drive towards the basket and put the layup up and in for Ella Narvaez. Her first points of quarter and a half. Leach will walk it across this timeline here.
Grayson back up by 5.
Screen by Addie Miller. Leach will drive left to the wing. Now drive in towards the basket. Kick it out to Amory Skaggs in the corner. She'll pull the deep 2. No good. Rebound by Ava Wilson. She'll put it right back up. Doesn't fall in. Rebound is on the ground, and Parker Willoughby comes away with it. And she's going to draw a foul here, I believe. That foul is going to be on number 11. That is Van Meter, her first, team's 4th.
3:35 left, third quarter.
Great job there by Willoughby to stay with the play there.
As Miller will inbound the ball for the Lady Bears. Gets it into Ava Wilson right under her own basket.
Nice
She'll put
job.
up the layup. And it'll go up and in, and she'll be fouled on the play for a chance at a 3-point play here. She heads to the final finish free throw line.
Grayson County Lady Cougars are really starting to get in foul trouble. They're going to have the bench come up in a big way. 4 Lady Cougars have 3 fouls at this time.
Wilson's first and only shot is up and in as she converts on her 3-point play. Sutton Van Meter will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Cougars. Has it on the wing, guarded by Skaggs. Gets it over to Jones on the wing. Jones inside to Blanton. Blanton will try to get into Narvaez. Stolen by Addie Miller and Parker Willoughby. Willoughby will bring it across the timeline. 3 minutes here left in this third quarter as Taylor Leach will lose the ball here. Stolen by Sutton Van Meter. Van Meter will push the pace a little bit here. Get it over to Jones. Well, not Jones. That is number 10. That's Perkins. Perkins will pull the 3. No good. Rebound by Taylor Leach. Under 3 minutes now here in this third quarter. Leach tries to get it ahead. David Wilson. It'll go through her hands and out of bounds.
Lady Bears only trail by 2, 29-27. They've closed the gap.
As Van Meter inbounds the ball. Gets it over to Jones. Jones, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left here. Has it top of the key. Tries to get it over to Van Meter. Don't know what she's looking for there. Ball stolen by Taylor Leach. She'll go up, no foul. And Jones will come away with it, get it. Try to get it ahead. And ball stolen once again by Addie Miller. She gets it into Parker Willoughby. Willoughby will pull up the floater. No good. Rebound. Tossed around, and no fouls here. Their bodies on the floor. That is Blanton who comes away with it for the Lady Cougars. She's trying to get it to someone there. Gets it over to Van Meter. Van Meter, top of the key, guarded by Anne-Marie Skaggs. Looks for something here as we close in on 2 minutes in this third quarter, brought to you by Central's Insurance Group. Jones has it and will drive towards the basket. Going to get a foul here on the floor.
Parker Willoughby picks up her second. 2:03 left, third quarter action. Grayson County leads 29-27.
Lady Bears looking for a stop here. As number 10, Perkins. And we're going to get another foul on Parker Willoughby. Going to be her third. As she is trying to stop the inbound here. And she will stay in the game. As Perkins inbounds to Jones. Jones brings it across the half-court stripe. Has it on the wing, gets it, fake switch here, gets it looking for something. Tries to get it in, and I think she might be fouled again here. This time by Taylor Leach. Gonna be Leach's third.
Fouls just continue to mount up.
Rolling in as we...
Both teams.
Lady Bears now with 4 fouls here in this quarter. Jones gets it over to Perkins. Perkins will pull the deep three, no good. Rebound by Blanton. Blanton will put it up, no good. Rebound this time by Ava Wilson for the Lady Bears. She'll dribble it, give it over to Addie Miller. Top the key, and...
Timeout, Coach Belcher.
Yep, gonna get a 30-second timeout. Once again, we'll just keep it right here.
29-27, Lady Bears trail by 2. Yep. Coach Belcher wants to talk a timeout, talk it over. She doesn't like what she sees. They're going to get it all worked out here.
Lady Bears, though, still able once again to shrink it to get within 2 points here of the Lady Cougars. And the momentum, I would say, is falling into the neutral side of things now. The fouls definitely slowing down the game, letting both teams get a lot of breaks, able to clear their heads now. So I think this game's going to come down to who starts out the fourth quarter hotter.
Yeah, right now 11, we've outscored them 11-4 in this quarter.
When you get this environment with fans from both teams, you know, packing the place out, it's easy for that momentum to go back and forth, especially here in these district matchups.
And it is a home game, but once again, Grayson County brought a big section, so whenever they get that momentum, they have the momentum. As we're going to inbound the ball right under the basket to Taylor Leach. That was a great play there.
Layup up and in, that'll tie your ball game at 29, minute and a half left here in this third quarter as Van Meter has it top of the key. Guarded by Skaggs, she'll get it over to Narvaez. Vaez in to Perkins. Perkins is going to be fouled here.
Is that on Taylor?
Yeah, Taylor Leach here, and that's going to be her fourth.
Wow.
As that is not what you want to see here in this third quarter.
And we still got a quarter to play.
As we're going to see Bailey Moore come in, and I'm assuming for Taylor Leach.
Going to have to be some quality bench moments by maybe both teams.
Perkins' first shot is up and no good.
Ball to line.
Yeah.
My favorite save.
Perkins definitely well below her average, folks. Sydney Perkins' average is almost 16 points. She's only got 4 on the night for the Lady Cougars.
As her second shot is up and in. 29-30. Lady Bears trail, minute and 5 seconds left here in this third quarter. Brought to you by Central's Insurance Group. Parker Willoughby has it on the wing, gets it up to Addie Miller. Miller top of the key, drives in towards the basket, kicks out to Emery Skaggs, who will pull the deep 2. No good, a little long there.
Under a minute.
And Jones will come away with it for the Lady Cougars. Crosses the half-court stripe, picked up by Emery Skaggs. Jones gets it over to Sutton, or not Sutton, Blanton. Blanton over to Narvaez on the wing. Dribbles, gets it over to Perkins. Perkins will pull the deep 3. And
that's a big 3.
That's what of those things you want to look out for is if she heats up. as we've limited her this first half and the start of this third quarter.
1 to 30 seconds.
Willoughby has it. Fakes the shot, gets it under the basket to Amory Skaggs. Skaggs is going to fall here and she'll be called for a travel. 16 seconds. Lady Bears trail 29-33 as the Lady Cougars will take possession here as we close out this third quarter. They get it into Jones. Jones, crossover, brings it across half court. She's going to slow it down. I'm assuming look to take this last shot here. 5 seconds. As Jones gets over to Narvaez. Narvaez, 2 seconds, 1 second. Ball stolen by Amory Skaggs, and that'll do it for your third quarter here. Stay with us on the Q, 101.5, 103.5, WLBQ.
Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow.
Welcome back to the Bear Cave as we start off this fourth quarter, brought to you by Butler County Board of Education. Lady Bears trail the Grayson County Lady Cougars 33-29 here in this fourth quarter. As Lady Cougars will start off with the ball for us. That is Jones, who will bring it across the timeline, has it top of the key. Tries to get it over. Winds up in the hands of Perkins. Perkins gets it into Van Meter, who has it on the wing. Van Meter over to number 12. That is Green. Green gives it to Perkins, who will pull the three ball, no good. Rebound ripped away by Ava Wilson, who hands it over to Parker Willoughby. Willoughby brings it across the timeline. Has it on the wing, gets it over to Addie Miller. Miller will pull the mid-range shot, no good. And we're gonna get a foul here. It's gonna be on number 24 for the Lady Cougars. That is
Allie Jennings, her fourth.
Yeah, her fourth. She had set most, or if not all, of the third quarter here with 3 fouls, and now she'll come in and pick up a fourth. As Bailey Moore inbounds the ball to Ava Wilson. Great find there. Ava Wilson will drive towards the basket, put up the layup, no good. Rebound by number 12, Green. Green gets over to Van Meter, back to Jones. Jones, working across the timeline for the Lady Cougars. Gives it to Green. Green has it on the wing, back over to Van Meter, back over to Jones on the wing, who finds number 24, Jennings. Jennings will be blocked by Ava Wilson as the ball will go out of bounds, stay with the Lady Cougars. Under there, they will inbound the ball under their own basket. And we're gonna have Perkins inbound the ball. Gets it into Jones, back to Perkins. Perkins will pull the deep three. And this one goes in, her second of the half.
We talked about keeping her bottled up. She only had 4 at the half.
As Willoughby has it on the wing, gets it in to Ava Wilson on the basket, tries to get it, and does get it into Amory Skaggs. Skaggs will be fouled there. That foul's gonna be on the ground. It's gonna be Green, her fourth. So 2 Lady Cougars in the game right now with 4 fouls. Bailey Moore to inbound the ball. 6 minutes, 36 seconds. Your Lady Bears trail 29-36 to the Grayson County Lady Cougars. As we'll try to get the ball into Addie Miller. And we're gonna get a
over and back.
Yeah, over and back violation here.
Grayson County leads 36-29. Fourth quarter action. Lady Bears outscored them 13-8 in third quarter. But again, right now, Lady Cougars in control, and I'm sure Grayson's coaches want quality shots.
Yeah.
No sense of forcing
As
anything.
Perkins tries to get it in. So Van Meter will be probably tipped out by Amory Skaggs.
6:30 left to play. Again, immediately following this game, folks, we're going to have Butler County Schools Hall of Fame recognition at midcourt, so stay with us during that time.
Perkins inbound the ball. Can't really find anything, gets it in to number 24, Jennings. Jennings gets it back over to Perkins. Perkins will bring it across the timeline here. 6 minutes and 20 seconds. She'll get it over to Blanton. Blanton on the wing, guarded by Leach. She'll drive towards the basket and swatted out of bounds by Ava Wilson once again. Ava Wilson putting up some great defensive effort here for the Lady Bears. As Perkins once again will inbound the ball, gets it into Jennings. And they're going to get Ava Wilson here on a foul. And that's going to be her third. Team's first.
Good job by Ava, but you hate to see a foul that far away from the basket. But again, she's playing good pressure defense, trying to make Grayson County force some mistakes.
Perkins inbounds the ball to Jennings. Jennings back to Perkins. She has it on the wing. Gives it over to Van Meter, top of the key, got it by Skaggs. Van Meter looking for something here. Gets it over to Perkins. Perkins got it by Betty Moore tightly. Try not to let any more of those deep threes happen. As she's going to try to get it over to Jones, and that ball will be tipped out of bounds by Lady Bears.
Grayson by 7. I'm sure they're content, but at the same time, they want to try to stay in rhythm. But
5:53 left in this ball game. They inbound the ball to Van Meter. Van Meter over to Perkins, who has it on the wing. Now she has the top of the key, gets it over to Jennings. Jennings gets it. Ball nearly stolen and is stolen by Lady Bears. That's Bailey Moore. She'll drive the basket and put up the floater. No good. Rebound by Ava Wilson, who will put it right back up. And again, no good. And ball's going to fall in the hands of Lady Cougar. And they're going to get Ava
Clock's running. Okay, they reset it.
Ava Wilson with another foul here. It's going to be her fourth.
That was on Ava.
Yep. And Ava Wilson and Taylor Leach with 4 fouls. As they inbound the ball to Jones. Jones is going to just try to slow things down here as she has it top of the key.
Grayson leads by 7. We're approaching the 5-minute mark left to play.
Gets it over to Jennings. Jennings over to Jones. Jones has it top of the key, guarded by Skaggs. She's going to give it to Van Meter.
With the 5-minute mark.
Who finds Jennings inside. Jennings kicks it back out to Sutton. Sutton over to Jones. We're going to see them burn as much clock as they can here. Gets it over to Perkins. Perkins to Blanton. She's going to get it over to Jennings, and that's going to be Ava Wilson's 5th foul. As Bears fans not happy at all about this. She's going to exit the game.
So did Ava pick up fouls 3, 4, and 5 in this quarter?
In this quarter. And we're not even halfway through it yet.
Wow.
Some of those very unfortunate.
Lady Bears trail 36-29. We're at the 4:45 mark left to play. Grayson County will have the ball, and again, quality minutes by Butler County's bench and probably Grayson's bench are going to be important.
Number 34, Maddie Jones, come in for Ava Wilson, as she will take a seat for the rest of this ball game here. 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Lady Bears trail 29-36.
I'm being told by Diane Dyer that this is another Kenny Swift sweat situation down here in front of the Grayson County bench. Sorry, we're dealing with some technical difficulties, by the way. Please bear with us.
As Jones inbounds the ball to Perkins in the corner, she'll pull the 3 ball. No good. Rebound by Bailey Moore. She'll push the pace here a little bit. Gets it ahead. Tries to get it to Amory Skaggs. Ball stolen by Jennings for the Lady Cougars. They give it back to Jones. Jones slowing it back down here. And she's picked up by Parker Willoughby as soon as she crosses that half-court stripe. It's over to Jennings. Jennings over to Blanton on the wing. Blanton over to Van Meter on the other wing. As they are milking this clock here. As Perkins Now has it. Gets it over to Van Meter.
We're at the 4-minute mark.
Van Meter back to Jennings. Back to Van Meter. Top of the key, guarded by Skaggs. 29-36. Ball's loose, recovered by Jones for the Lady Cougars. And we're going to get Bailey Moore here with a foul. As it's going to be her third. You don't like to see these games turn into these.
And as you get more and more bodies on the floor, they're going to continue to call the fouls because they don't want it to get out of control.
Yeah.
Bears still trail, but Lady Bears still trail by 7. 3:48 left to play in the game.
Van Meter. Guarded by Skaggs. She'll run all over this floor. Get it up to Perkins. Perkins is going to be fouled again.
It's going to be on Anne-Marie Skaggs. Yep. And that's going to put Lady Cougars in the 2 free throw situation the rest of the game. 3:35 left to play. Lady Cougars lead by 7, and they now go to the free throw line.
Not really how you like to see this game of basketball played.
Nope. But the man-to-man is being so physical.
Yeah.
And again, but can't have it both ways. But
as Perkins' first shot from the free throw line is up and in. She's been the only one to score from both teams here in this fourth quarter with 4 points. As we're 4.5 minutes in. Second shot is up and in as well.
Timeout. We got a full timeout.
We're going to take a quick
Grayson
one.
County, I believe.
Take a quick one here with them. You're listening to the Q here on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry & Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. Tax season is right around the corner, so stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today. For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today. Located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. The Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back to the Bear Cave here. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left here in this fourth quarter, brought to you by Butler County Board of Education. Lady Bears trail to the Grayson County Lady Cougars 29-38. As we're seeing this turn into a very emotional, personal, and physical game.
Yes,
here.
and Parker, it was one of the keys to the game that you gave. Both teams here, whoever can keep their head on straight, I believe will come out with the win.
As Willoughby has it on the wing, gets it over to Hunt, top of the key, back to Willoughby. Gets it into Amory Skaggs. Skaggs will back down through the post and put it the layup up and in as we score our first points of this quarter. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left.
Lady Bears trail by 7.
As Van Meter bringing it across the half-court stripe. Gets it over to Jones. Jones, top of the key, gets it to Perkins. And we're going to get another reaching foul here by Bailey Moore. Her fourth. As Perkins will go back to the free throw line.
3 minutes left to play. Lady Bears trail by 7. Folks, again, being with this school for several years, again, this is a great atmosphere tonight. The upper deck on the home side is packed. We are almost at complete capacity. Perkins knocks down the first one.
First shot is up and in, and she is still the only person from Lady Cougars to score in this quarter. Second shot up, no good. Rebound by Taylor Leach. Leach loses it, gets her own, and she's going to draw a foul here. The foul's going to be on Perkins. It's going to be Perkins' second. team's third, as Willoughby set to inbound the ball for the Lady Bears. She gets it in to Taylor Leach, who will walk it across the timeline here. Lady Bears trail by 8, 2 minutes and 45 seconds here in this fourth quarter. As Leach thinks about the three, doesn't take it. She dribbles to the top of the key, drives in towards the basket, and she'll lose it here.
2:39 left to play.
Ball will stay with the Lady Bears here under their own basket.
Grayson County Lady Cougars still lead by 8.
Yeah. It's Willoughby. Looking for somebody to get it in here too. Gets it into Bailey Moore on the wing. Gets it back to Taylor Leach on the wing. By Perkins over to Moore on the elbow. Moore drives to the corner. Gets it into Emery Skaggs. Skaggs will put it up under the basket. No good. Get her on rebound. Put it back up. And that one goes in. Emery Skaggs picks up another 2 points in this quarter.
Timeout Butler County. Going to be a 30-second.
And we'll keep it right here as Lady Bears now only trail by 6, 2 minutes and 23 seconds here in this fourth quarter, brought to you by Butler County Board of Education.
Again, coming up later tonight, we got varsity boys action, and let's look ahead 24 hours. Are you guys going to the Sports Center tomorrow?
I haven't talked to anybody about it, but if we can make it out there, I think we will.
It's a late start. It's at the Sports Center, but it's Barron County.
It's Barron County, yes, that's correct.
So folks, tomorrow night, Bears in action on the road. Neutral court for both teams, but again, a great chance for the Bears to get to play at the Sports Center, which is where the regional boys tournament will be, which we have every intention of being there.
Right, and we've seen them play there a few times this year already, so I like to see that on the boys' schedule because, like you say, always say, Coach, it's just a different atmosphere down there at that Sports Center.
Yeah. As ball will go to the Lady Cougars here. That is Jones to inbound for them. Looking for something here, gets it into Perkins. Perkins will drive down here, kicks it out to Van Meter. 2 minutes and 15 seconds here in this fourth quarter. Van Meter has the top of the key, over to Jones. As the Lady Cougars are running this offense where they are just trying to draw all these fouls here, and Lady Bears are biting. As Jones dribbles around, kicks it back out to Perkins. Perkins will stand here.
Grayson County up by 6.
Drives to the wing. Get it in to Blanton. Ball stolen by the Lady Bears as Parker Willoughby.
1:45 left to play.
Taylor Leach will pull the deep three as
in and out.
In and out. As Perkins comes away with the rebound here. As she is going to be, ball will be fought for.
Great hustle by Addie Miller, but just couldn't quite keep it in bounds. Lady Bears still trail by 6, 1:35 left, but it'll be Grayson County's ball. And I'm sure the Lady Cougars have been told, unless it's a layup, you don't shoot.
Yeah. As they are milking this clock.
Make them foul you.
Jones inbound the ball.
Well, I was wrong.
Into Perkins, and she pulls that three, and it goes in. It's kind of been the death of us tonight when these threes that have changed the momentum so many times. As Willoughby has it on the wing, gets it over to Anne-Marie Skaggs. Skaggs will drive the lane, kick out to Hunt. Hunt gives it over to Leach, who will drive in, get it into Anne-Marie Skaggs. She'll put it up under the basket, no good. Rebound by Jennings. Jennings gets it into Van Meter.
No call. Skaggs is still down on the other end. A minute to go. We're going to have an official's timeout.
Yeah.
Anne-Marie Skaggs went down pretty hard, holding her head. Athletic trainer Noah Belcher out to check on her. 1:01 left to play. Coach Belcher not happy. Of course, the fans are not happy. Packed house. Again, we thought that we should have had the foul. That would have sent Anne-Marie to shoot 2. Lady Bears trail 42-33, down by 9. 1:01 left to go, and Grayson still has the ball on their end of the floor. Anne-Marie will have to sit down.
Athletic trainer Noah Belcher will go out there and take a look at her as Bailey Moore enters the game. And they're going to get Lady Cougars as going.
I think Jones ran into the restricted area.
Yeah, the sideline here and came back out, which is I guess illegal football and basketball.
I guess so.
As Willoughby went on the ball here, gets it into Leach. 1 minute Under a minute now left here as they trail by 9. Get it to Leach. Leach pulls a 3 ball. That goes in. That's good for Leach's first Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith 3-point play as we get, is that full or?
Full timeout.
Full timeout. We're going to take a quick one with them. You're listening to Lady Bears basketball here on 103.5 WLBQ.
It's hoop season, and it's time to get out and support your Bears and Lady Bears. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky and is still run by local folks you know and trust. That's the cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots and our hometown team, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit WRECC.com.
Welcome back to the Bear Cave as the Lady Bears trail to the Grayson County Lady Cougars. 36-42 here in this fourth quarter. Under a minute left here. I believe 40-something seconds. As Grayson County will start off with the ball. 47 seconds left in this quarter, brought to you by Butler County Board of Education. As Van Meter looks in on the ball for the Lady Cougars. Gets it in. Tries to get in the Blanton ball. Stolen by Leach. Leach's jumper will be no good. And rebound will go to Jennings, and we're going to get...
Wow.
Okay, I think we got the timeout before the foul.
We're going to get another full timeout,
I guess. Whatever you want, man.
It amazes me sometimes how
Let's keep it.
basketball can look like they go that far down into the cylinder and then comes out.
Yeah.
It looked like we had a great steal. Taylor Leach scored, but it comes out.
As the pep band once again.
Yeah, pep band.
Trying to get this crowd on their feet. Obviously,
some of them on their feet.
Yeah, they do. The Bears faithful doing their best to cheer on the ladies here as they're trying to fight back here. Once again, we always say it, we've seen crazier things happen in this gym for sure. And right now, the Lady Bears defense looks like it may be giving the Lady Cougars some trouble we haven't seen tonight. So hopefully they can come up with another steal like that again and come out with points this time. As we got about 20 seconds here. Once again, busy night tonight here in the Butler County High School. Immediately following this game, we are going to cover on YouTube and on the radio the first ever Hall of Fame recognition.
Induction.
Hall of Fame induction, recognition, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it's going to be a recognition tonight with the big ceremony tomorrow afternoon. Okay. It'll be a reception in the library at 5, a meet and greet for about an hour, and then we're actually going to do the induction ceremony in the Butler County High School auditorium. That will be at 6 o'clock tomorrow night, and we'll talk a lot more about that here in just a few minutes.
As 39 seconds left here in this ball game, Lady Bears trail 36-42 as Jones is going to get it into Blanton. Blanton is going to be fouled here by Amory Skaggs. That's going to be Skaggs' fourth, team's fifth, as Blanton will go to the free throw line for 2 shots here. Blanton gets set for her first shot. It is up and in.
A big free throw right there, guys. Giving them that 7-point buffer instead of 6 is huge.
Yeah.
34 seconds left to play.
As Blanton, second shot is up and in as well. As Taylor Leach walks across half-court stripe, and she's going to pull deep three with a shot. They blew it dead before she shot the shot.
What happened, guys? And again,
I'm not sure.
I wish I could tell you what, but I mean,
I've been there, done that. The clock didn't start, and because the clock didn't start, one of the game officials stopped play, and he stopped play right before Leach threw up the three.
I tell you what, I'm glad you caught that, Coach, because I mean every player on the court, I believe the other 2 refs and both of the coaches were both looking at that one ref. He was the only guy to catch the clock not starting there, but that was huge. Taylor Leach knocked down a huge 3, but unfortunately
And again, I've been there, done that.
And it looks like they're arguing, the scores table is arguing that this clock up here beside us that we can't see did start on time.
Oh, okay.
And that one over there that the ref did see was not started on time.
Because the one I was looking at was on 34.7.
Yes.
And after the second free throw, well, nevertheless.
Can't go back now.
Leach over in the cross once again. And we're going to get.
Okay, well, now we got an official timeout. Again, Coach Belcher was asking the question, so the official who made the call stopped play again to talk it over with this other one. But at the same time, you lost precious seconds. Yeah. Not too many, but I don't know if they're going to put it back on the clock or not.
6 minutes. It looked like he mouthed 34 to me, so they might.
Yeah, so we're going to go back to 34.
Seconds.
Yep.
37.
Okay.
37. 37-4.
I'll take it. Home court advantage. We'll take it.
36-44. Bears inbound to Taylor Leach. Taylor Leach has it on the wing. She'll get it over to Willoughby. Willoughby doesn't take the three, drives in, puts up the floater, and that goes in.
Timeout, Butler County.
And
probably going to have to be a full.
Yeah, ladies are taking the seats. Going to be full.
We're going to take a quick one with them here. We'll be back on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
Help keep Butler County beautiful by using the recycling trailers provided by the Butler County Recycling Center. The trailers are conveniently located throughout the county to make recycling easy. Find trailers at Butler County High School, Drake's Farm Service, Morgantown Fire Department, Advance Auto Parts, Sugar Grove Methodist Church, Country Kitchen, Butler County Board of Education, and Chad's Body Shop. Let's all do our part to keep Butler County beautiful by using the recycling bins provided by the Butler County Recycling Center. It's easy being green. Reduce, reuse, recycle. When you do, we all win. For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today, located at 635 West GL Smith Street.
Welcome back to the Bear Cave here, as Lady Cougars will start off here with the ball. Get it in to Jones. 25 seconds left here in this thing, now under 20, as Jones is going to get over to Van Meter, and she's going to be wrapped up and fouled here by Bailey Moore, and I think
should be her fifth, I think.
That'll be her fifth.
Yep. That's going to do it for Bailey, her fifth foul. Again, they were needing to foul. Of course, they were needing to foul immediately. 17.6 seconds now. Lady Bears still trail by 6, but again, you've got Grayson County on the free throw line.
Van Meter goes to the line. Shoot 2 shots here as Karen Hunt Karen Hunt comes in for Bailey Moore, who will take a seat for the rest of the game. Van Meter's shot is up and in. Extend their lead to 38-45. 17.6 seconds. Second shot, also up and in.
Wow.
Leach runs it across the line and will drive towards the basket. Find Amory Skaggs in the corner. She'll pull the deep 2. And that's good. And another timeout here.
46-40. Lady Cougars from Grayson County lead. 8 seconds left to play. Full timeout, Butler County.
We'll keep it here.
Another full timeout, yeah.
We got stuff to talk about here. 8 seconds to go. Lady Bears finally finding some offense that they needed desperately here, but I think it's going to be a case of too little, too late, guys. 6-point deficit, 8 seconds. That's some Tracy McGrady type numbers there, partner.
That is.
I'm not saying it can't be done, though. Big steal right here off the inbound, and another made basket could be huge for the Lady Bears.
Three ball with a foul and steal again.
It is
doable. It is doable.
That's why you finish out the games, guys. It is possible. But once again, busy night tonight. The Bears will be in action tonight. Probably going to be a late tip-off, we think. Probably closer to the 8 o'clock time, maybe even later.
Maybe even later than that, because they're going to run a short video clip on every one of the inductees, and then of course 20 minutes on the clock for warm-ups. So
it'll be a late start, but we'll be here with you all night, and so we hope you guys stay tuned in with us If you do hear any problems on the radio or the YouTube broadcast, we do apologize, and please try to get in contact with us. Your input is always welcome. All right,
Yeah,
here
because
we
it's
go.
already 7:35. A lot of fouls overnight. A lot of fouls.
We'll inbound this ball here. 8 seconds left. They get it in to Jones, and she will drive here. 2 seconds, and that will be ball game here, folks. As Lady Bears fall to the Grayson County Lady Cougars 40-46. We're going to take a quick break, add up some stats, and be back with a post-game show brought to you by Beaver Dam. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam, there we go. Here on 101.5, 103.5 WLBQ.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute. Visit Hawker Family Insurance in Morgantown, Kentucky today at www.hawkerins.com.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow. Parkway Cars and Tires is your low price leader in this area. If you find a better price, let us know, and we'll beat it. That's simple. Our over 30 years of experience and multiple distributors allow us to be your #1 tire store in the area. We always give free rotation and balancing on every purchase. Not only tires, but we do brakes, alignments, and much more for all your service needs. As always, honesty is our policy. Schedule an appointment at 270-526-5732. Thank you, and God bless. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today. Located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. The Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The way Bill sees it, people who say a car is just for getting from point A to point B are missing the point entirely. Because for Bill, his car is a reflection of his personality. That's why he takes such good care of that car. And he has Kentucky Farm Bureau take care of his insurance. Because we're not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau, we're Bill's pride and joy Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Well, welcome back to the Bear Cave here. We are here in the Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam post-game show. We're going to try and keep it short and sweet this time, though, because the Hall of Fame inductees recognition is about to begin, and we want to bring you that as well. So, Coach, I believe you have some of the scoring splits for both teams. Why don't you run through those really quickly?
Yes, sir, do. Again, real quick. Again, Lady Bears fall tonight. Grayson County 46-40. Here's your scoring for the Lady Cougars of Grayson County. Perkins with 17. Jones with 4. Van Meter with 13. Blanton with 4, Navarez with 4, Green with 4 for a total of 46. For your Lady Bears on the night, Ava Wilson with 12, fouled out early. Taylor Leach with 10, Anna Marie Skaggs with 14, Parker Willoughby with 3, Addie Miller with 3 for a total of 40. So again, Lady Bears, a hard-fought battle, but they fall 46-40 to Grayson County in district play.
Yeah, and then guys, I really think that the late third quarter to early fourth quarter stretch is really what got the Lady Bears tonight. That's where I saw the momentum, and really the heads of the Lady Bears were taken over by the Lady Cougars. And we do have to really quickly give IGA hometown player of the game. I think we're going to give it to Anne-Marie Skaggs, leading scorer tonight, like you said, really kept the Lady Bears in it. But right now it looks like we're beginning the recognition of the folks who are being inducted into the Butler County Hall of Fame, Coach, and I believe you have more information on
and
each
they
one of
are,
these people.
like I said, guys, this is something that's been long overdue. Of course, Butler County High School has been in existence since 53-54 school year, and what you've got, we've got 10 inductees tonight. 3 of them are deceased and are not with us, and family members are down there present with them. And our public address announcer, James White, will be starting. The first one is Mayor Charlie Black, and recognizing for him will be his daughter, Jan Black. And again, they're getting ready to run a piece right now, and they will be discussing that. Again, you know, Mayor Black, if you've lived in Butler County at any time, band director for 33 years at Butler County High School, became mayor of Morgantown and served as mayor for 34 years. He was responsible for Morgantown City Park, which was later named Charles T. Black City Park. And again, his daughter, Jan Black, is standing in recognition for the late Charlie Black. Your next inductee is Keith Butler. Keith Butler played baseball at Butler County from 2004 to 2007. He played collegiate baseball at Wabash Valley Junior College from 2008 to 9. All conference both years. And then Keith, Coach Butler, was drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals. Played in the Major League Baseball, member of the 2013 National League Championship team. And again, Keith has been with our baseball program, has been the head coach. Keith Butler, your second recipient. The next one, folks, you folks in Butler County from the 1950s and 60s will remember this gentleman, Frank Carville. Frank Carville is the class of 1959 here at Butler County High School. He went on to play on a basketball scholarship at Tennessee Tech University, followed by 2 years of professional baseball with the Cleveland Indians, now the Cleveland Guardians. Coach Carville, as I call him, guys, Coach Carville was actually my assistant principal and then my principal at Franklin Simpson High School. Again, actually at Franklin Simpson High School, they named the basketball court after him a few years ago at Franklin Simpson. Again, heck of a basketball career. Coach Carville coached basketball at Franklin Simpson for close to 15 years. Next inductee is Cheyenne Gaskey. Cheyenne, of course, Butler County High School, maybe one of the greatest softball players to ever play here from 2006 to 11. Cheyenne then went on to play at Murray State University from 2012 to 15. Cheyenne holds several records at Murray State still to this day. And again, another great recipient and induction into the Butler County Hall of Fame. Our next inductee is Dr. Sherry Phelps. Again, Dr. Sherry Phelps is presently teaching at Eastern Kentucky University. Again, the Butler County Hall of Fame also includes music, the arts, education, coaches, and athletes. Again, Dr. Phelps is a 1980 graduate of Butler County High School. She received her doctorate of musical arts from the University of Kentucky, a master's in voice in the Juilliard School. Dr. Phelps is world-renowned for her professional opera singing. She has actually graced the stages in the United States and Europe. She has spent 34 years teaching voice at the collegiate level and inspiring the next generation of musical talent. Your next inductee is Tyler Reed. Tyler Reed is the class of 2007, graduate of Butler County High School, a state champion in swimming in both 2006 and 2007, still holding the 200 freestyle record in high school. Tyler went on to his swimming career at the University of Kentucky. He was named 12-time Division I All-American. Tyler represented the United States in the 2012 U.S. Open World Champions. He also won a gold medal in the World Championship Games in the 4x100. Mr. Tyler Reed. Tyler now, guys, is the principal at Woodford County High School outside of Lexington, Kentucky. Your next recipient is the late Jimmy Stamper. A lot of people don't know this, guys. Jimmy was track and field, multiple sport athlete at Butler County High School from 76 to 80. Jimmy's brother, Ricky, is on the floor at this time. Again, Jimmy was your first Butler County High School state champion ever as far as the individual sport. Jimmy, again, said won regional titles in long jump, hurdles in the 1980 season, but then won 2 state championships in the low and high hurdles. Again, Jimmy is the first state champion ever in Butler County High School history, Mr. Jimmy Stamper. And again, his brother Ricky is on the floor tonight for us. Again, not present tonight is Mr. Doug Van Fleet. Mr. Van Fleet will be with us tomorrow for the reception and induction. Mr. Van Fleet actually played trumpet for Charlie Black back in the 50s. After high school, Doug Van Fleet attended Western Kentucky University. 45 years in music and education. He taught at Paducah Tillman High School. He actually started the band program at Paducah Tillman High School. The band room at Paducah Tillman is named after him, Mr. Doug Van Fleet. And he'll be with us tomorrow. He just couldn't be with us tonight for the recognition. Again, of course, this name is a household name for everyone in Butler County. Dr. Wan was out of town tonight and could not be with us. Dr. Richard T.C. Wan came to Morgantown in 1965, opened his medical office. Dr. Wan practiced medicine for 48 years in Morgantown before retiring. Dr. Wan served the volunteer sports physicals, free physicals every year in every sport. And again, Dr. Wan, just a man that's known by everyone. Again, he could not be with us tonight. He was out of town. But again, a big thank you for Dr. Wan, and well deserved. This next individual, the late Bill Warren. Guys, Coach Bill Warren is the winningest coach in basketball history. Coach Bill Warren took Butler County to 6 regional championships. His son, Billy Warren, is on the floor at this time. Again, Coach Warren, deceased, went to McHenry High School, served a tour in the U.S. Army. After leaving the Army, Coach Warren attended WKU, actually played basketball for Coach Ed Diddle. Coach Warren coached Butler County from 52 to 67, 277 wins. He's the winningest coach in Butler County, but Coach Dockery is quickly approaching that level, trying to catch him. 5 district championships, 5 runner-ups. This is 5 regional runner-ups. Coach Warren finished his career with 353 total wins. Again, these inductees will officially be honored tomorrow at a ceremony at Butler County High School. Reception will be at 5 o'clock at the high school library. It is a meet and greet. It's open to the public. So, folks, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, you're welcome to stop in. We're just going to have refreshments, punch, and it's just a meet and greet. If any of these people have ever, if you've been in class with them, if you've crossed your lives, standing ovation right now by the entire Butler County Gymnasium. Again, your first ever Butler County Schools Hall of Fame induction class 2023-24. So again, we thank them for coming out, and couldn't be a more deserving first inaugural class.
Yeah, very cool, Coach, and I appreciate you reading off all that cool stuff. For us younger folk, it's cool to hear a lot of these legacies that we don't know a whole lot about, so this is definitely a cool thing for Butler County to start doing.
Well, thank you. And like I said, that's what we're hoping is that, because like I said, a lot of people, really, and it just makes sense. I mean,
right.
The younger we are, you simply don't, like I said, and a lot of people don't realize, because when you think about basketball in the 60s or even the 70s, I mean, that's ancient history. It really is. It really is. But again, this is something, though, guys, that we'll start doing every year. One of the, and again, there'll be a lot of more deserving people that will happen. You do have to be 30 years old, so you have to be out of school for a certain amount of time. But again, it's just it's a great thing, and we're excited about it. And we look forward to tomorrow afternoon, folks. 5 o'clock reception in the library, and then 6 o'clock the formal ceremony where we'll have them on stage. They will be given awards, and Mr. Robert Tuck, our superintendent, will be talking about them. And so we look forward to that tomorrow afternoon. Thank you, guys, for letting me share that with everybody.
Anytime, Coach Allen. Well, I believe the Bears are starting their run out now, which means we got about 20 minutes until the Bears tip off against the Grayson County Cougars. We're going to take a quick break, let everything kind of calm down, try to figure out the Wi-Fi situation, and we'll come back with a pregame show around 5 minutes till. Go ahead and join the next stream when we pull it up. But keep it right here on the radio if you're listening to us. You're listening to 101.